Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of January 2025. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. What do we got? Okay. All right. The overall energy for the reading, the Page of Wands. We've got a little bit of conflict, I'm not going to lie. It's not looking bad. It's just a little bit of something in there. A little bit of noise in there. But with your energy here, the way you're taking it, it looks like you're not blowing it out of proportion. It looks like you're kind of taking it as it comes. So it doesn't necessarily super affect you in such a bad way. If anything, you're giving it the benefit of the doubt for whatever this is. Starting off the reading, you get the 5 of Wands crossed by the Strength card. Yes, there's a little bit of commotion here. There is a commitment from what I can see here, which that could go from a friendship to a family dynamic to somebody you work with. But it's a little bit of just not falling on the same page here with someone over something, you know? That's the thing. That Strength card is a little tricky on there because it does feel like you're presenting this initially as it's not a big deal. It's okay. You know, it's fine. I think it affects you more than you're leading on. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. In your focus here, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever this is, you're not going to let it stand in your way. You're going to keep on doing what you're doing, minding your business. Okay. In the recent past, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, the energy felt a little more open on your side when it comes to approaching the situation. So this conflict wasn't there all this time. It came in here from something. It almost feels like one of those quiet ones where it's like nobody's talking about the elephant in the room, but the elephant is definitely there. It's not that big of an elephant. It's not small either, not a tiny little, you know, but it's there. It's there. And I don't know where that elephant came from, but when you were in this Knight of Swords energy, it definitely wasn't there. Your energy is showing up more straightforward. There's nothing to stop and wonder like, there's something in this room, you know? Not there. Here, yes. In your Strength, the Page of Cups. I feel like you're not wanting to allow this to affect you more than it needs to, but it could still affect you more than it's presented as. You're just pushing through with all of these energies you're showing me. In the immediate future, the 10 of Wands, it's getting a little more difficult to just push through, apparently. Supporting this reading, the 4 of Wands, yeah, there's a commitment here. There's someone at the other end of this. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Judgment card. From the perspective of this Judgment energy, it almost feels like it's something you're working through. Not only you, the both of you. So it's one of those that if something happened at some point, it probably will get addressed at some point. So the elephant is just kind of lingering around, but somebody's going to bring it up. Somebody's going to be like, okay, elephant, come out. We need to talk. In your hopes and fears, the Page of Swords, you're threading kind of lightly here. You're moving forward, yes, but you've gained a little bit of cautiousness with that. In the potential outcome, the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, it gets to the point of this elephant really needs to get addressed. Like it really, because I don't know what to do anymore here. So this is you kind of trying to navigate through all of this in all sorts of ways. You're applying all sorts of tactics here until you get to that point of, yeah, okay, I tried everything. Now it's time for the elephant to show up. Okay, let's clarify. Let's do the Page of Wands. The Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Definitely a partnership. Definitely having the best intentions here. You want for things to work out. Otherwise, you would probably be like, yeah, fuck this shit. I don't care about any elephants. But yeah, your intention is to not only push through this, but make it work. For the Five of Wands, you get the... Hold on, there's too many. Alright. You get the Sun, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Again, coming in with the intention of the best intention in town. You know, I bring love, I bring peace. The white flag is flagging. All of it is there. Then why is the elephant not breaking? What's going on here? Let's do the Strength card. The Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Well, you may be flexible and all. Your flag may be white, but theirs is white with holes in it or something. You're dealing with the pretty resistant energy here. You know, pretty... Not flexible. Not flexible. No. Yeah, okay. So... I can't call it controlling because I don't necessarily get it in that way. They do have an edge to them. They do have a little bit of my way or the highway, but it's not really my way or the highway. So it's a little bit of a tricky one. We'll just put it as rough around the edges. For the Knight of Pentacles, in your focus, you get the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, and again, all sorts of ideas. You're coming up with all sorts of ideas. Well, okay, you know, today I'm bringing them a flower. And if that doesn't reveal the elephant and it doesn't, you know, bring the opportunity to talk about the elephant, then I'll see. And then, you know, a week later is like, today I'm bringing them a chocolate situation, swan. That doesn't really do it. So you're coming up with all sorts of ideas, and it's good ideas, but it's kind of like at the same time to also hold peace as much as possible, but also try to resolve the situation. Because again, I don't know what's up there, but I don't know. Let's do the Page of Cups. In the Strength, you get the Chariot, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords. Yeah. There's always a pulling back on your side. Every time you come in at the table with something new, there's also almost like taking some time away to lick your wounds or something. As if, you know, that didn't work. So, okay, bummer. And then you're starting to think about the next thing you'll bring to the table, you know? There's... Through that backing away, it almost feels like you just want to back away completely, but you don't really, because it's not pushing you to that extent yet. For the Ten of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Emperor, the Death card, the Hangman. It definitely gets very, very difficult here because at some point in time, I only see you showing up to that table and they're showing up too, but they're not doing shit. You know? You bring all sorts of stuff. Great intentions, great energy, great chocolate swans, all of everything, right? You're putting them there on the table. And then I see the other energy being like, what else? You know, almost like a little, and I don't understand the attitude. Drop the attitude, please. I don't know why they wouldn't necessarily, they see it, they appreciate it, but why are they keeping up with this attitude, though? You're probably asking the same thing, and it's none of our business, in all honesty. They are. The thing is, it gets very, very difficult for you at some point. And in order for you to not cut this off completely, because you are getting there, I told you you're close, but not there yet, but you are getting there. You're actually just stopping too, but in a different kind of a way. You're just standing still. You're just letting things play out without you contributing to maybe where things are supposed to go. So you're just kind of letting things happen here. And see where that takes you. So that's definitely the supreme solution at that moment in time, at least, which is not throwing away the towel, definitely, but you're not going, you're not coming towards either. For the supportive energy, for the Four of Wands, you get the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance card. I feel like this has been dropped before, either by you or by them or by the both of you. I don't know. This is almost looking like an attempt to pick it back up. Okay. Or many attempts, but one big one. Alright, let's do the Judgment card in the hidden energies. The Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Five of Wands. And this is trying to teach you something. This whole situation is trying to teach you something. For you personally. And I kind of get the sense that at times you realize that, but there's most times in which you're just trying to focus on working on this, you know? So you're kind of missing the point a little bit here. It's almost intentional, because I want to, because, you know, first I got to fix this, and then I'll learn my lesson, whatever lesson that is. So that's why it's quite difficult to make this work out, because it's like, well, first you need to learn your lesson, and then based on that, you need to figure out what the hell you want to do here. You can't start with the conclusion. You can't start with, first it needs to get fixed, and then I'll see what happened there. No, first you need to see what happened there in order to get it fixed. You know what I mean? So, okay. Let's do the Page of Swords in your hopes and fears. The Eight of Wands, the Lovers. The, what is that? Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Again, it's almost constant on your side. Yeah, you reach those points of, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to bring anything back to the table. I'm done. I'm just going to sit here and watch what happens. But there's a consistency to you overall bringing stuff to the table all the time. Now, I don't think they're not responding at all. I don't think so. But with what they're responding, they almost look like they better not respond at all. I don't know. But let's do the Ten of Pentacles in the potential outcome. You get the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, the Fool. Yeah, you get to the point of, I don't know what to do anymore. Where you feel like nothing works, you know, I'm trying to be the most authentic version of myself in this and show up with that and, you know, work on things and do this and do that. Like, I don't know what to do anymore about this. So it kind of remains up in the air as far as I can see over there as a conclusion to this. And we all know that's not going to be the conclusion to this. That means that this is going to be quite the process. For now, you're in a pretty clear space of, at least you're kind of trying to figure out every 5 minutes what to bring to the table. And what will make that elephant reveal itself so that, you know, it can be torn apart. But over there's a peak to things here in which you kind of lose all sense of not even knowing what to bring to the table anymore. You don't know what to do about it anymore. And again, that's not going to be the conclusion to this. That's just where this experience kind of reaches its peak, and from there I'm sure the energies will break and who knows what's going to happen, but for now that's all we got. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, what I just said. For now, you're very clear about what this represents for you, where you want to see this going, and things like that. So it's pretty beautiful. As I said from the get-go, your energy, when it's clear and when it's shown up as knowing what it brings to the table, it's all good there. You're faced with resistance, unfortunately, and you can't change that, and you know that. You know, it's not, you know, it's not like they have a switch and it's like, okay, resistance off. No, it doesn't work like that. It would be nice if it would, but. So there's only so much you can do, and you're going to reach that conclusion when you get closer to that peak of what the fuck do I do now? But for now, you're clear. The Alice Wonderland Oracle. You get, use your time well. Make every moment count. Okay. I think you might do something better with the time, she said, than wasting it in asking riddles that have no answers. Asking riddles that seem to have no answer may seem like a waste of time, but sometimes it leads to discovery. When we allow ourselves to ask questions that may have no discernible answer, we might find out valuable things and unearth what we truly think and believe. But there is another element to this card, as there are people who will waste your time not only by asking questions that have no answers, but by deliberately asking those questions intending to take up your time. Who does that? I know a lot of people. There are people in our lives who feel justified questioning, prying or wasting our time. It is up to you to decide what questions are worth answering and those that serve no purpose and can be left alone. Like Alice, you could find yourself becoming bothered by people's desire to confuse you. When this card comes, it is essential to create a safe space about yourself and to know what you are prepared to do, what you are prepared to withdraw from, and what you will leave well alone. Trust Alice on this. There are many people in the world with questions that will simply waste your very precious and irreplaceable time. Answer only those that bring you closer to a resolution or that will lead to a greater and deeper way of experiencing the world. Some people love to feel they are important enough to take up another's time for no sound reason. Do not let them waste yours. Divination. Someone could be wasting your time by asking questions they have no interest in answering. Huh? Who does that? People not listening or repeatedly asking for assistance but not heeding advice. Oh, yeah, there's those. Someone who wishes to take up a great deal of your time in order to feel more important, listened to, and cared about. Set your boundaries. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there are those people. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.